My motivation pill is, I was lucky to go to a very good business school. For people who don't know about it, they should just Wikipedia IIM Bangalore. It's supposed to be a great business school. And when I graduated from the business school, Mr. Narayan Murthy, he was the person who gave the convocation speech. And one of the things he said in that speech is that, you guys are the best that India produced this year, and go out and make India proud and believe in yourself, believe that you are the best. And when I feel down and out, I try to remember that. I try to remember the confidence that people put in me. And, that's my motivation pill, knowing that I was lucky to go to a very good school. I was lucky to study with the best people, and I want to make my country proud and some good stuff.
Good. And now there is a question from a different scenario. What do you think about Nandan Nilekani heading the Unique Identification Authority of India?
I don't know much about Unique Identification Authority of India. All I know is that they're trying to give identification card to every Indian, and that's like 1 billion people. And, and I also remember going to Nepal and just crossing over the border from India to Nepal, and I have Bangladeshi friends who just take a train and come to India. Come to India. So I don't know how this whole thing will work, because there's just so many people, and the border is so huge, right? Like, people can just cross over from Nepal to India or from Bangladesh to India. So I'm not sure how it will work, but personally I have a lot of respect for Nandan Nilekani. I think it takes a great man to be the CEO of Infosys, and to take Infosys, from where he took it to, from where he started being the CEO of Infosys to where he took Infosys. I think he did a great job. So I have a lot of confidence in him. I don't know the exact details of the Unique Identification Authority of India, but I'm sure he understands the problems, the challenges, and the technology. So, so though I don't know the details, I think Nandan is going to do great, because I'm sure he understands the problems and he's going to find a solution to them.
Okay. So the thing is that the government is taking people from business, from people like Nandan Nilekani to head such a big thing. Now they could hire some people from their own organization, some brokers or somebody, but they didn't do that. They went out to people who are like big entrepreneurs who had done this, who improved this. This is like government and people coming together jointly to do something good for India. That was really exciting.
I think that's a great idea. I really think that's a great idea. I think there's a difference between there are some people who get things done, and there are some people who just do things. There's a difference between just doing and getting things done, and I think it requires special people to get things done. So they just look like me and you, but some people get things done and some people just keep doing things. So I think it's a great idea to be able to identify people who can get things done and put them in these roles where you need to accomplish something. You know where you need to reach and try to get it done.
I think so. And now, see, everybody has an idea. Like people always come up with different ideas to do different things differently, and but most of the cases, the ideas don't migrate into a business model or something. Do you have any tips? Like how to migrate ideas into a sustainable business model?
Okay, I'll tell you a quick tip. Okay, whenever you get an idea, sleep over it for 2 weeks. Okay. If you're still excited about the idea after 2 weeks, then maybe there's some value to it. Because I've seen a lot of my friends, and then myself, will get excited about an idea, and then at that time, that idea seems like the best idea in the world. And a week down the line, it doesn't seem like that good an idea. So, uh, so to answer your question, yeah, a lot of times, a lot of ideas which never translate into real businesses, and I think the key thing to realize is that ideas are dime a dozen. In my life, the people who have had the maximum number of ideas are the people who have actually done nothing in their lives. I've met some homeless people. They always seem to have great ideas to change the world. Right from fixing the government to fixing the energy problem to fixing poverty, everything. So ideas are dime a dozen. Execution is the key. Execution takes a lot of effort. So, so my tip to take an idea from the stage of an idea to, a real functioning business would be to try and create a small prototype. Like whatever that idea is, try and create a small prototype. And if you can make that prototype succeed, then you can, try and convert it into a real business. But the challenge is that get real world feedback as soon as you can. Get feedback from the real world as soon as you can, and try to do it in as best way as you can.
Okay. Now, you started a company and you developed it into 200 plus employees working in different time zones, in different places. Now, what does it take to be a CEO of such a big company?
Like everything else in life, right? Like it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of luck. It takes a lot of knowing the right people. I have some great mentors, and without those mentors, I would not be able to do what I do today. So after having those mentors, the second thing is recognizing that everything that you do in life, 99% is perspiration and 1% is inspiration. It's like you have to be willing to put in a lot of hours at work. So, I think it takes a lot of hard work.
Hello? Okay, like the last question for you, like, do you have any message for your colleagues and young entrepreneurs of India and different parts of the world?
Sure. For my colleagues, I'll tell them that see, in our company, we are trying to create a global brand name. We are doing a lot of innovative stuff. We could have become a bigger company in terms of the number of employees, in terms of revenue, if we had taken the path that most other Indian companies take, right? And that is to be basically outsourcing giants. But in our company, we are trying to interact with the consumers directly. We are trying to create our own brand names, and that requires a lot more hard work. It requires a lot more intellectual capability, but it also gives you more satisfaction. You identify yourself with your project. You feel like you are the father or the mother of that project. So, so to my colleagues in my company, I would say, we are on an exciting journey, and let's put our best foot forward. We all get to live once, and let's just try to do the best that we can. And my advice to young entrepreneurs would be that it's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. At the same time, it's very satisfying. It's very satisfying. And so take pride in what you do. First of all, take pride in what you do. If you fail, have the courage to stand up again. It's like the honest truth is nobody really knows the answer. So don't let anybody tell you that you're wrong. Because they really don't know the answer. So yeah, just take pride in what you do and put your best foot forward. The same thing. You only get to live once. Just like live it to the fullest and put your best foot forward.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for talking to us, talking to our audience. And I think we have really got some great content out here to think about, to ponder about, and to move forward. Whatever we want to do, what we can do the best, we'll move with it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.